Alright, welcome back to OD5. This is Chris coming at you. Happy New Year. If you haven't already heard that from me before, I have a OD5 exclusive coming to you. This is my very first unboxing, and I've been talking about getting a new fishing reel for some time, and I know I've gotten a few different recommendations, but this is what I came up with. Alright, so here we go. Got my knife. Just gonna cut it open here. I did find it interesting that this was actually an energy caffeine gum box, but that's a whole another story there. Actually, it was a deal that I picked up here from the Sports Authority. This is actually a gift from my wife for Christmas. She wanted to make sure that I told y'all that. All right, so let's get that out of there. And here we have it. We have a Shimano Cardiff 400A. Alright, so as you know, for much of the time that you've seen me fishing, I've been using an Abu Garcia, but my baby's getting old. So I've gotten to the point where I want to give another brand a try. Nothing against Abu Garcia, because I've had that one, that my 6500 C3, for about 15, maybe 20 years, and it's been fantastic. But I've always wondered, what the world of Shimano is all about, so I'm giving it a try. All right, so let's get this opened up. All right, so just cutting through there like that. All right, and there she is. Looks nice. All right, let me share some of the features with you here. This is some of the features of this one. It's a 5.2:1 gear ratio. It actually has 4 stainless steel bearings. It has a super stop anti-reverse plus assist stopper. It also has a variable brake system, has a padded knob power handle. Also, there's a quick fire 2 clutch bar casting system. It's also a one-piece die-cast aluminum body construction. That's nice. And also a precision aluminum spool. And it also has a clicker. And the clicker is one thing that I actually did not speak to initially, but the clicker is right here on the side. This little clicker here, if I were to flip that, so say for instance I'm fishing, and see I was making that noise? Say for instance I'm fishing and I'm maybe I have this in my rod holder, and I have a big bait on it and I'm fishing with another reel, and what the clicker allows you to do is to basically put the clicker on, press your spool release, and then if a fish pulls your line, it's literally going to make that noise like they're just taking drag. But then when you start winding, it automatically clicks in place and allows you to go ahead and start winding the fish in. So it's kind of a way to, in the world of cooking, set it and forget it. You put it over there, put your bait out there, put it in the rod holder, and wait to hear that noise where the fish is pulling that line out. So that clicker is actually a really cool feature. And my 6500C Abu Garcia also has that. So I'm glad I'm not losing that in this one. You can see, just like on our Abu Garcia that you see me fishing with so often, we have our drag here. So here's how you determine how much tension you're going to have in your line as you're fighting that big fish. You turn that left or right to again to loosen or tighten your drag. You have your tension control here. Your tension control here on the side right here is going to allow you to again turn that to the left or right, again to determine how much resistance the spool is going to have, depending on how heavy or how light a jig or a sinker you're running with that. Of course, you have your line guide here that's going to, of course, evenly distribute the line on the spool as you're retrieving after your cast. So that's going to be happening. All right, so you'll have that going. Tighten up our drag a little bit there. All right, so you'll have that just like before. Here down at the bottom we have our line release or our spool release. So we press the spool release, and that's going to release our spool when we're casting. So that's what we're dealing with. So again, I'm really excited, looking forward to fishing with you here in 2015. Hope you come back and share your ideas, and I want to hear from you. If you've owned Abu Garcia fishing reels, and you've also owned Shimano. I want to hear your feedback. Do you feel like one is superior to the other? Do you feel like they're interchangeable? You know, that's the kind of information I'd like to know. You know, because I'm going to be fishing with this one at least for the year 2015, and actually I got a 2-year warranty on this one, which was pretty cool. The price was so good and I got such a good deal on it that I was able to go ahead and tack on a 2-year warranty, which will allow me just to replace it if and when, you know, I have any trouble with it, or if I, you know, were to have any trouble with it. We're going to be optimistic that we won't, because, you know, here at OD5 we're a glass half full kind of people, you know. So let's keep that going, because 2015 is going to be that year that you know, we fish and fish a lot and have some good times. So we're going to look forward to that. So I don't want to ramble, make this video longer than it needs to be. Thank you for stopping through. As always, this is Chris coming at you. Be kind to the fish. OD5 out.